Mic check. Damn OBS. Okay. All right. A little bit of a rough start, but okay. Welcome on into the stream, everybody. Now, just so you guys know, I don't actually speak Spanish. So if you speak Spanish, I'm not going to understand you guys. And if you continue to do it, I'll just ban you. So, all right. This sucks. All right, anyway, welcome on into the stream, everybody. I am Last Protagonist. If you're unfamiliar with my channel, I like to look at a lot of FromSoft games and their lore. So if you're interested in eventually learning about the lore of games like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, or Elden Ring, I'd like to give you a bit of a spoiler warning, and to heck with everybody who joins in later than this spoiler alert. So, all right, welcome into the stream. We have Skyleasy, Elden Enthusiast, and Astinex. Welcome back in. So, yeah, you guys can speak a little bit of Spanish as a treat, but yeah, just don't overdo it, please. So, as far as Blasphemous is concerned, I know virtually nothing about the game. The only thing that I've done so far was load it onto my computer, made sure that it was able to go to my second monitor without too many issues, which it seems fine. One concern that I do have is I did check in the options because the controls seemed a little bit unintuitive. Because to access this menu, I press R1 instead of X or anything. And so when I went into the control configuration, that part seemed well enough. But then when we went down to attack, jump, interact, etc., these only correspond to numbers and no actual control input that I know of. I don't know how to fix this, so I'm just going to be a little bit on the struggle bus if the actual game itself refers to numbers. So this is going to be a bit of a hurdle for me to get over. I did go to the wiki, so that way I used this little comparison image to kind of set my control settings. So that's kind of what I'm working with. I don't know what the defaults are for the computer anymore. Of course, I could set it to default, but I think it'll just be a little bit awkward. So anyway, had to get rid of that. All right, Elden Enthusiast, you have a good night. And then Karian Inspector, welcome into the stream. Okay, so, right. I know extremely little about Blasphemous. I don't even really remember seeing trailers for it, although I'm sure I must have seen it back in the day. I just kind of know that it's a 2D retro-style platformer. I don't even technically know if this is a Metroidvania. So you are more or less getting my unfiltered first experience. So if you guys kind of value that kind of thing, I would ask that you refrain from backseating of places to go or things that I haven't done yet. I don't really mind constructive tips for combat at times, but yeah, if you guys want my unfiltered experience, just kind of be careful about spoilers and stuff as well. All right, so here we go. It is not the sun rising, but our sins. Anonymous.
Because it is my guilt, I claim your grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will ever be able to unravel was called the miracle.
Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. 7. Oh man, that's exactly what I was afraid of. I don't know which one I just pressed to be 7, but anyway. Wait. Press 7 to consume one of your biliary flasks and recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a prie-dieu. I don't know how to pronounce that. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. I certainly didn't mean to do that, and 4 is back. This really sucks. I'm not going to lie. This is really frustrating already. The fact that this game doesn't have, like, controller-friendly UI stuff. And I wish... I'm not really going to blame the devs too much. I mean, I am, don't get me wrong, but I wish Steam had, like, a way to force devs to have multiple UI options, or either like the stupid Microsoft Windows Control Xbox thing, or the PS4/PS5, or even just like basic PC stuff, because this gets pretty old pretty quickly when I don't know what button corresponds to what. So anyway, Scaleezy and Joey Black, welcome back in. You're saying the voice acting is great. You'd only say to use Spanish if I can understand it well enough to really get into it, or if you value the vibes a ton. Yeah. Would it still be... I guess I could have looked into the options. Can I put the voices to be purely in Spanish, and will the text remain in English? That might be something worth looking into. You do hate when they do that numbers for the buttons thing? Yeah, okay. So I know L1 is kind of my back button. Wait, is that inventory? Parry. Something, this has to be messed up. All right, hold on. No, this is definitely backwards. Oh, it might not have saved what I did earlier. Back. Back. I don't know what me pressing that does. That's the jump button? Guys, this is the worst thing imaginable. It only goes one direction right now. Hold on. Something has to be wrong here. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Game options? A. Well, yeah, we'll just start using the computer controls. If I can. Uh-oh. They lied to me. Pressing Q for game options. Oh, E and Q. This isn't helping. I'm going to go back to the main menu and restart it from scratch. Sorry, folks. I'm going to blame this thing, is what I tried to base my stuff off of, but apparently it's not working. All right, didn't I just click it? Or maybe it was still in the process of closing. Oh, I just tried to open OBS again, not Blasphemous. Smart. All right, here we go. You can keep the text in English? Okay, cool. So it didn't save my settings? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but I mean, it certainly was not working well for me right then. Game controls. Okay, yeah, I guess it didn't save my settings. Okay, so I'm going to open this thing back up on this screen. So hold on. This is going to be real rough, I'm assuming. Attack is square. Jump is X. Interact is triangle. Dodge is R2, which is awkward. Parry R1. Previous tab, I don't have that right here. The previous tab isn't even on this. Ranged attack is circle. Cancel grab, I think was also supposed to be dodge. So that should be R2. Flask is L1. Bro, this looks so messed up to me. As a wait, what was parry then? Wait, parry and prayer are the same? No, L2. I'm just an idiot. Just to be safe. Flask is L1. Inventory. Options. Map. Share. I don't know what the 4 button is. So flask. Hold on. Where did I put my flask? L1. Okay. So that should be saved, I hope. Flask is still 4. Okay. 5. Okay. Hopefully this works. And I don't know if I can skip this. I should have looked at the settings. Okay, I can't skip this. Let me open chat back up. Hey, Matthew Sargent, how's it going? Prayer is how you parry the devil? Okay.
Because it is my guilt, I claim your grievous miracle.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
I should also pay more attention to this because I feel like I don't have enough context to fully understand or appreciate what's going on. Actually, yeah, I definitely didn't notice that his leg was extra goofy looking right there. But I did notice that our guy was the only one with armor on, conveniently, minus the dunce helmet. The sword is called Mea Culpa. Okay, cool. So now I have to figure out what the 4 button is. I'm gonna do one at a time, slowly. Alright, so L1 is 4. What is going on? Was that automatic? Maybe that was automatic. Alright. Press 4 to consume one of your flasks and recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a prie-dieu. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. Okay, so yeah, maybe that... Okay, I do think that was automatic then. That was a little bit disorienting then. Parry, slide, or dodge. Parry, dodge. So you can't go from a parry into the dodge. And then I think L1 was my flask, and then L2 is prayer. Okay, I actually feel like the controls are responding to me now. Yeah, okay. This is definitely working a lot better. 6 and 4? This is not working better, actually. L2. Why can't I go to the right? It's only cycling to the left, and that was the issue I was having last time, which is why I partially thought this was all broken. Yeah, this is just so awkward. Anyway, I guess we'll just have to make do. Feels like the camera is really high up. There we go. So we got a door to the right. There's a little bit of a cooldown on the dodge. Okay. I can't Mega Man wall jump just yet. Or ever. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I'm playing on Steam. Maybe it would have been a smarter idea to get this on console. But honestly, I didn't even think about it. 1. I'm assuming that's jump. Wait, why did it slide automatically? So holding down slides? Wait, what? Oh, no, I think it was just my extra sensitive PS5 controller. Yeah, no. What's the D-pad do? Oh, you can just move around with the D-pad. Okay. Okay, so you get to mantle. All right, very straightforward stuff. 7 is that. I like that I'm saying these numbers like I'm internalizing them at all. So we got these life rune looking like things. What's 0? Square attack? So we got this cool little chariot. That's where the kami goes. Right. Press 3 to rest at the pre-due, saving your game and refilling your health and flasks. Upon death, you'll respawn at the last visited pre-due. Resting will cause enemies to respawn. And if you guys have a better phonetic pronunciation for me for those, just go ahead and let me know. And with that being said, even if you might do it, I might screw it up. Well, that's the wrong button. 3. 3 is triangle, interact. Okay. So I got my flax back. Interesting. Oh, so you can break the wall lanterns Castlevania style. Okay. So, yeah. Going back to Blasphemous, I really know virtually nothing about this game. So I do have a bit of a non-rhetorical question, and I do like to specify... Oh, lordy, coming. It's loud. Warden of the Silent Sorrows, that parries. I probably can't parry that. Did I dodge that? I don't think I did. Am I just in the way? Maybe I need to jump over that attack? Anyway, my non-rhetorical question was... if there's actual Christian themes in this game, or if it's just kind of its own world. Okay, so I'm getting hit by him in the middle of that. I tried to flask. I pressed the wrong button because I tried to triangle rather than L1 because I don't know my controls yet. I need to turn this down on my end. Whoopsies. I don't know why some games don't let me control the volume like that. Okay. Press 7 to dodge. Use the dodge action to crouch through small spaces, avoid physical attacks, and pass through enemies without suffering damage. So hold on. That's flask. That's interact. That's prayer, which I guess I don't have yet. Has heavy Spanish Catholic influences, but the religion isn't a one-to-one. There are Christian things, but heavily filtered. So that's my spectral ghost, I'm assuming. So we've got our brand of the cursed. 3. Okay, triangle. Okay. Interact is 3. You posted a video and a screenshot in general that hopefully fixes it? Okay, cool. Thank you. I think I was probably just too close to the wall and getting hit by its attacks. So we don't have an air dodge. Very well. I'm scared. Okay, so that was too slow. So I walked into him. That's cool. Combat seems a little bit slow, but I don't know how fair that is with a first boss impression. Walked into him again. Did he land on me and did I get hurt? A long path ahead. Defeat the Warden of Silent Sorrow. Requiem Aeternum. A lot he drinking. Alright, so Bloodborne complete. So Without Horns is saying guilt is a huge thing for this game, and you'd be hard pressed to think of a game that's more heavily associated with Catholic stuff than that. Okay. So what I meant by, like, is this Christian influenced? I mean, is this game supposed to take place on an actual Earth, or is it just like thematically related more than anything else? Because you know, this could be Spain when they were trying to take it back from the Moors. I don't know. No, it's fantasy. Okay, that's kind of the vibe that I got, but I just wanted to know if it's like based on a true story. So that's up and jump. Okay, so I do that to grab this. Wait, how does this work? The 0 is the jump button, right? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. 3. That's attack, right? Oh, that's for the lanterns, I think. It's a little bit weird. It's based on a real hat? Okay. Magic and blessings are key, and both are real in the universe. Okay, cool. Oh, Lord, he got a pointy hat. His hat's bigger than mine. Or is that a lady? 3.
Regretful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end.
I think 3 might be interact. Do I need to keep pressing it? What's going on?
I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence. The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the Mother of Mothers of the Churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door.
Hey, Platinum Chip, how's it going? I'm actually not enjoying the game right now. Sort of because of the game's fault with the controls, but right now I'm just having a lot of issues adjusting to the controls because they're only showing me numbers instead of like buttons, and that's really throwing me off. But it's really too early for me to tell. Like, combat seemed okay so far. I'm still getting used to everything right now. You can't tell if you want the English VAs to have Spanish accents. All right.
Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral, in the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth.
Okay.
Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown, with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the father carved into the knob.
Did I accidentally skip over a line? I don't think so. That was kind of like a weird jump.
That will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
You have acquired Thorn. You can check out the items you found so far in your inventory. While playing, just press 9 to open it. Of course, the 9 key. Small gift from Diogracius, nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from the miracle feed on sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its bearer carries. Okay, so Square gets me more lore. Dios Gracias's farewell. Brother Abbot, you know that I have been a scribe in this abbey since I was but a wee child. I have written about our church, our saints, and our miracle of the greatest pain. I must inform you that I have made the decision to leave, although I intend to continue writing. In these walls, I cannot be a true witness of the works of the miracle. I need to appreciate with my own eyes your holy works. I will be a teller of the miracle whenever it takes me, wherever it takes me, rain or shine or scorching sand under my bare feet. Alright, cool. I'm a little bit lost in the sauce right now. Wait, what did I just do? What? Did I accidentally press L2? Bro, I have no idea. Okay. You need a key to the chamber of the eldest brother to open this door. Okay, so is that the door that the dude was just talking about? That's a bit of a rhetorical question. Right, yeah, and I didn't finish my thought when I was in the middle of that boss fight. But generally, I will say that something is a non-rhetorical question if I do want a more direct answer. But generally, just assume that most of what I say might be rhetorical to be on the safe side. I like the backgrounds, though. Oh. So I do attack? Do I hit the crow? The raven? Speaking of the Crow and the Raven, did anybody watch that remake of the Crow? Is that any good? He's got a wheel! Press 5 to parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy strikes. During a counter, press the 0 button at the moment of impact to perform a retribution, increasing the force of the blow and stunning some enemies. Wait, what do I do to do the retribution? Do I just press the button again? Okay. Okay. Three? What's 3? Is that attack? No, that's interact. It's a little bit weird. Three equals interact. Thank you. I unironically need that. You have acquired Verdialis of the Forsaken Hamlet. In order to use this prayer, open the inventory and equip it. Okay. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor. Hold on. bro. I'm not trying to get the lore. I don't know how. Hold on, let me try to use my mouse. Damn it. I was trying to use the scroll wheel. This is rough. Can I not scroll? Like, I see text there. This is going to bother me. I guess it's... bro. How is this game this well regarded and so janky on PC? Have you guys played it on console? Is it not nearly this janky? Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through the walls and ceilings. Ah, skeet, 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 skeet. That's all I can think. All right. Equip a prayer in your inventory, then press 6 to invoke it. Prayers and some combat techniques use up fervor. Attack and execute enemies to fill up your fervor bar. Cool. Oh, that's actually pretty cool for like the first spell that you get. I don't know how to get up there. Can I parry this dude? He's just gonna walk into me, isn't he? Yeah. That's too slow. Too slow. I was trying to do the interact thing again. So can I land on these? Can I pogo? I feel like I'm missing something. Or maybe I come back? What did I just do? So pressing circle hurts me. Is that like an emergency bullet? And did I gain more magic as a result of that? So you kind of can pogo. Not really. Alright, so you can parry pretty early. That's actually really forgiving. It's a baby in a cage. That fills your magic bar? Okay, thank you, Ding Dong, and welcome into the stream. How's it going? Oh no. Press 7 plus 0 in the air to ascend after hitting an enemy. You can do this up to 2 times before landing. What's 7? Oh no. This is awful. You'll find them caged all over Custodia. Kivstodia. That is a V, that is not a U. You can release them with any technique at your disposal. Children of Moonlight. Console is fine. It's the UI being wrong that's tripping me up. It really is. But I mean, it's kind of a big deal right now. So how do I get across if I don't have an enemy? Do I just jump? Oh, just get good forehead. Okay. And does this attack go down walls? Okay, very well does. Why did he get hit so many times? Not really complaining about that, just a little bit curious. Raul, middle name, welcome on in. It's weird about the numbers. Hold on, I'll watch the cutscene.
No answer to our plea. The miracle has
turns its back on those who await here.
That was a little bit odd. Hey, we got a map. Press 8 to open up your map. So this is the map. I don't know what these symbols are. Oh, these are, what are they called? Pre-dias? I don't know. So if I do this, I want to press circle to restore my magic, then flask up, then do this again. That's a little bit awkward that it doesn't restore magic then. But okay. Raul, welcome on in. It's weird about the numbers. You've played the game on PC and it showed the icons. You might be able to fix it by going into manage game controller options in the Steam input and then game setting force on. Okay, thank you. I'll actually do that right now. Actually, I don't even know how to exit the game properly. So hopefully this saves. I mean, they told me that they save it this way. Right. I will try that now, as a matter of fact. What's this called? Blasphemous. That's right. Properties. Controller options, Steam input per game setting. Enable Steam input. Per game override. Override for Blasphemous, I think. All right, let's go ahead and close this and then retry. I don't know if this has fixed it. This might be a me issue. I should have spent more time with this before the stream, I guess. But I honestly, this is like the first time I've played something with this many issues. Well, that worked with X this time. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, bro. Okay, holy crap. So that's attack, that's jump, interact, dodge, parry, ranged, cancel grab, flask, prayer, inventory, map. That's going to be a huge boon. Thank you so much. Let me pull this back up. The game has its own controller detection. Yeah, this is the first time I've had that issue pop up. You love this game and want to watch lore videos on it from you, so you want to have a good experience? Thank you, I appreciate that a lot. And then, Haroldo, welcome on into the stream. Blasphemous Google Play? Okay. Alright, now I just need to figure out how to do the double jump thing. Oh my goodness, and now I can tab through right and left. This is such a world of difference already. Now maybe we can even read that prayer thing. Whatever tab that was just on. Okay, yeah, this is such a huge difference already. Thank you so much. Alright. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through the walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one. The ringing of a laced shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. Okay, cool. Now we also have some more lore. Okay, so now it's on the white button. Whether in rain, sun, or wind, may this land blessed be. Whether walking or in deep sleep, may this land blessed be. Whether by day or in obscurity, may this land blessed be. Cool. That sounds really rough as far as like a localization thing goes. I wonder how the Spanish or something like that flows. Oh. Okay, so I think that was the time I should have done the parry thing. I pressed the wrong button. What was the 7 button? Oh well, we'll just deal with it. Hey Revenant, nice to see you again. Don't expect Hollow Knight combat. This game and the sequel go for a very different feeling. Oh, it's fine. I try to take each game as its own thing. And right before this, I was playing Dragon is Dead. And that seems to have a little bit more similarities as far as the combat is concerned. This feels a little bit slower and more deliberate. I did like how the hit stuns just a moment ago led into a kind of seamless parry. That kind of surprised me because I thought I was going to parry way too late. So this game seems like it might reward aggression a lot more than I initially expected. Oh Lord, he got no arm or leg.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the Kissers of Wounds. Few remain here who can still employ it, but Tirso is my name.
Okay, few who can still employ it would imply that a lot of these folks also are having silence as a penance, I'm assuming?
There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle.
Why does this dude sound so familiar? He kind of almost sounds like Muriel in a way.
Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate.
Oh wait, no, not Muriel. Maybe more like Izaro from Path of Exile. But just with like a little bit less bass. So time is convoluted, oh no.
But if your penance happens to carry you under set skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under set skies, sorrowful be the heart, penitent one full of clemency.
Interesting. Yes, I also enjoy Path of Exile. I'm really excited for Path of Exile 2. You've acquired Dove's Skull. Equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve the characteristics of the penitent one. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. Interesting. I like that as a thematic idea there. The rosary kind of being a tool for upgrades. Oh Lord, there's a baby in a cage. The people in this game are like 300% religious, which explains pretty much all their actions. Oh, so this building's a bit bigger than I expected. So, I got excited by pressing circle to let go of the ladder. So I tried spamming it. Oh Lord, controller vibrating.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
The virtue of mea culpa hath ascended. Okay. Visit mea culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend tears of atonement, curse mark, to unlock combat techniques. Visit additional shrines and increase mea culpa's strength to access more powerful techniques. Okay. This is pretty trippy. I do like it. It's just a very jarring trying to wrap my head around this stuff right at this particular moment. 1 second here. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Dove skull, skull of a bird, jeweled as a collet. I don't know what that means. Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens the penitent one's defenses. Cool. I'm definitely going to equip that. That morning, when the bonfires were lit and the convicts were raising their ghastly pleas to the indifferent inquisitors, a white dove came down from heaven and perched on the shoulder of a prisoner, where it stayed until it burned with him. Oh, that's pretty metal. So, let's look at the curse mark of death thing. Okay, so this is the skill tree. So we got level 1 done. Was that automatic? Or do I get to choose? Oh, so I need 500 curse marks for this one specifically, or that one. Concentrates the power of the mea culpa on the blade, allowing the penitent one to release its full potential in a single but incredible, devastating attack. Because it looks like a crescent, it makes me think it's like... What's the attack? Tessaiga's... I don't remember. Or like Getsuga Tensho? Is it Tensho? It's been so long since I've looked at anything related to Bleach. Weight of Sin. It takes advantage of the speed... Or Holy Moonlight Greatsword attack. The beam. Holy Moonlight Sword. Weight of Sin takes the advantage of the speed of a fall to perform a powerful plunge attack. Oh, this sounds like it'll be useful. Sacred Thrust. To thrust mea culpa at the enemies furthest away. Hold X while dodging. Oh, okay. Down and attack while... Oh, I see. I'm starting to get it. And that's the charge attack? Okay. 4th combo finish attack. Interesting. Fervorous Blood. So I thought the range attack was my circle button, or my B, whatever it is. Alright, can't interact with that. Okay, and so it automatically goes to that with this. Interesting. Hey Corin, how's it going? That scene reminds you of the scene from the Neverending Story when the Southern Oracle statues are crumbling while talking to Atreyu. That scene was absolutely terrifying to you as a kid. That scene is like the trippiest one in the entire movie, to be fair, so I don't blame you. It's definitely one of my favorite childhood movies, though. Interestingly enough, I kind of always hated Never-Ending Story Part 2, the movie, but apparently it's literally the second half of the book. Dang it. Why?
In this place, we gather the remains of those who are separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us, these poor souls, O penitent one in silence. The Order blesses you. In this place, we gather the remains of those who are separated. Help us, these poor souls.
Weird. Okay. The Part 2 movie with Jonathan Brandis is awful, simply dreadful. Well, maybe I didn't finish my thought because I got distracted, but apparently that actually just kind of follows the book. It's literally the second half of the book. I read the book like a year or two ago, and I was disappointed to learn that is actually canon. The second movie, essentially. There might have been some differences because it's been such a long time since I watched the second movie, but I was definitely displeased with the second half of the book at the very least. Phalanx of Brannon the Gravedigger. Brannon Joshua Mullins dug the graves of hundreds throughout his life, whether friend, family, or foe. But when the chaos arose, there was no one left to return the favor. Ah, rip. Oh, so he doesn't have extra lore, and this is just a thing? So can I go back to that window and turn it in?
In this place, we help us.
Apparently not. I still don't know how to shoot up. Maybe I'll need to get the charge weapon attack. Actually, we just got 300. Well, like 200, but anyway. Oh, I have to go to the altar to do it? That's a little bit unfortunate. DS1 reference? Which one? No. I keep trying to press circle to dodge. Old habits die hard. X. Oh, you gotta hold it. Okay. Ah, dang it. We don't even get a blade beam? Weak. Oh, Dark Souls 1 reference. A disappointing second half. I see what you're doing there. All right. Scully said, if you remember right, the bones are named after Kickstarter and early access supporters. Okay, that's cool. Oh, there's a dog. Wait. What? I'll do the pro streamer thing and blame chat. Where's the what the dog doing? Wasteland of the Buried Churches. Does she got that statue on her? She do. She's attacking. Okay, so you can move the camera around with this. I like that. I wish, whew. Dragon is Dead had that. Okay, so I can't jump and hold that. Ow. Can't parry in the air. Oh, wow. That knockback, though. She lost an arm. Alright, chat, can anybody tell me the controls of, like, how to jump off of enemies in the air? Dang it. Why does that work when I'm at full magic? That's really annoying. Okay, don't want that. Right trigger? Okay, so hit an enemy and right trigger, I guess. Well, in the air. Thank you, sir. Got some broken statues. He's got a shield. He got me. Oh, she got me? Can't tell. Let's go ahead and heal. Weird. Oh, I did it. Cool. Don't know if there's any reason to do that other than getting a cool, like, fatality animation. That's a red door, so we'll avoid that. Ah, there's like a fall stun thing. I was too slow. Reflexes of a dead cat there. So we got a locked door. Definitely way more effective doing that. Okay. Oh, I guess the doors are just kind of naturally red, huh? Oh, that's a big one. What is that? Maybe I should... Wait. Oh, these things were alive? I can't move around while charging. Eh. It's unfortunate. It's like a girl's on, what's the dude that eats his son? Kronos. That's holding like a deer? This is wild. Alright. Hey Mao, welcome on in. Yes, I am playing Blasphemous. It's less a second jump and more like an air stall for platforming. That's kind of what I was figuring. I just missed the tutorial buttons because the game UI was messed up at the time. If it's anything other than just an animation, it might give me a little bit more money. That's kind of what I was thinking, if it is just that. And hey Bella, how's it going? It wouldn't let me dodge through it. Oh, it might have. I just pressed the wrong button to dodge. Whoopsies. Twice. Exemplaris excommunications. I'm pressing the any button, but it's not working. There it is. Okay. When the penitent one dies, erring in his penance, a guilt fragment is anchored in the world. The weight of guilt accumulates and reduces the gain of fervor and tears of atonement, curse mark, as well as the maximum fervor. Collect guilt fragments to recover or find someone who can ease your burden. I feel like I might have to revert to having a dodge on the circle button. But I'm going to try to get good with the current control scheme. Am I going to explore the lore or just playing for funsies? Well, from what I've gathered so far right now, I feel like even if I try to really delve into the lore, a lot of it is just going to go over my head until I have further context to understand it a bit better. But with that being said, I'll probably like read through things as I pick them up. But I'm certainly not going to like try to like actually piece things together just yet. Oh, I've got an idea. Hold on. Can we... Holy crap. I got hit like a home run. Anyway, my idea was to try to parry while charging. Okay, that does work. I just have to have better timing and not screw around with that. I'm trying to press the wrong button to dodge again. And pressing the wrong button to flask. Anyway. So I wonder if charging the weapon works well on these dudes. It's like surfing almost. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, wow. It's pretty grotesque. I said grotesque like that's a word. Let's go into this room now that I know it's not necessarily just like a straight up boss fight. Oh, there's a thing up there. I was going to just dip out actually, but this changes everything. Why? You've acquired Capitate of Barak, the Herald. Whether executions or lashings, Barak was always there to proclaim them loudly, but his voice broke down gradually as day by day he had to announce the sentences of his entire family. Okay. So we got a flying baby. Can I mark this on the map? And I should have marked the other crying baby, but whatever. Let's just be smart and heal up now. This game is one of those ones that you have to play at least 3 times to even get a glimpse of what's really happening. Yeah, that's kind of how it seems. Oh, wow. One shot, baby. Well, that explains how to get to that. This reminds me of Baby Mario from Yoshi's Island. Can I charge it in the air? Smotown has some videos on Blasphemous games. You know, I think you're probably right. I mean, I'm not saying that I actually think you're wrong. I just don't remember if I've actually seen him do that, but I think that does ring a bell. Now that you mention it. Do I keep going or do I go back to try and get my fake souls? Well, there's a door here that looks annoying to get to, so I definitely want to come here. You have acquired Heart of the Virtuous Pain. Equip a sword heart in Mea Culpa to alter its properties. They grant powerful upgrades, but this comes at a price. Rest at a preview to access the sword's core and insert a different heart. Interesting. Okay, that sounds really cool. Oh no. I legitimately did not try to do that. But now I know that that's a full-on death and you don't get a respawn. The NE key is not working again. I need to I have to click my mouse. That's a little bit awkward. But anyway, I meant to do that, guys, because now we can go to the Mea Culpa thing, right? Heart of the Virtuous Pain. Sword core blessed with defensive prayers can be inserted into Mea Culpa, boosts the blocking stance, increasing its duration, but exposes the penitent one longer to enemy attacks. The works and graces of the sorrowful miracle, second verse. The wind blew strongly through the fractures of the cathedral that the great tree had originated. Hold on, wait, what? So is it saying that the tree, that the wind originated from the tree? Okay. The wind blew strongly through the fractures of the cathedral that the great tree had originated, lifting the ash, creating dense gray clouds, hiding the whole mother church and drowning her in a deep darkness of lead. The ground began to tremble. Then a terrible cry was heard from the depths of the mountain of ash, and that cry was joined by more and more guttural screams, animal roars, monsters, and one which is heard above all, the scream of an old man, which resounded gravely as out of the throat of a giant. Wait, what? Boosts the blocking stance, increasing its duration, but exposes one longer to enemy attacks? That didn't really seem too different to me. Oh, I see. So I can't get higher than the 2 marks that I have right now, because we've got our hollow bar right there. But where is the NE key? I know, but for real. Apparently back in the day, Compaq actually had a lot of people call their customer support line because so many users couldn't actually locate the NE key. The Lore Hunter is currently making Blasphemous content. I think you might be right. It's either him or I think I saw like Mad Luigi doing something covering it. This will make more sense later on? Okay. Revenant says, the lore kind of uses Jung's idea of the collective subconscious, but with a dark Catholic twist. There's also something similar to an Elden Ring Outer God. Cool. Maybe it only increases the frame count for the parry? Maybe. And I'm not going to worry about these things too much. Dark Catholic seems redundant. I don't think I charged it fully. Oopsies. I stink. I pressed the wrong button. Dang it. I'm gonna be honest, I should not have parried that. I just kind of zoned out and did the Sekiro parry style where I just kept pressing the damn button. I was too slow. So that's the dodge button. Keep that one in mind. Oh, my things are still here. Guilt fragment recovered, so I've got another fragment elsewhere. Okay, so I can't go through him. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Acquired the Uvula of Proclamation. One second here. A dog is snoring and its sound is really weird. I was like, what is that noise? Okay. When the uvula is equipped, you have a chance of earning Tears of Atonement when destroying an object. Okay, so that's a good thing to use for the random things that we found. Decree from His Holiness Escribar. It shall be called the Anointed Legion, said His Holiness. Under the armor, their bodies shall be covered with bandages anointed with oils that I myself will bless. They will protect the Mother of Mothers as I will protect them. The Anointed Legion, okay, is blessed by His Holiness. And that looks like straight up death. So we can ignore that, because that's probably where we just were. Did my thing just go up? Can't get through here yet. This game is based on Spanish Catholicism, and as someone who lives in the country with the most Catholics in the world, you can say Spain has a strange taste for church. Does it taste like blood? That is a joke. My timing was pretty not great for that. How can they counter? I know I did get like pushed back so far away that it didn't work. 657, 59. Okay. You can push the trunk to make the spikes passable? Interesting. I guess I'll need to pay more attention to stuff like that. Hmm. Huh. I didn't block it. I mean, it didn't go through the block. Alright, so I've got the mark of the branded here. I was like, why isn't it not going?
Sister of mine, as I foretold you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred and rests there. No, no, do not place your doubts on me. I am ready.
Alright. Looks like he's gonna go ring his bell. Mercy Dreams. So did I just skip a save room? Get that candelabra out of here. Oh Lord, he praying. So what's up with the Chozo statue? Cleanse your guilt in exchange for 200? Nah, I'm fine being guilty, I suppose. Mea culpa means my guilt. The lore is that you're collecting the guilt of all the land is power. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Thank you. Lord, he got a candelabra. Am I hitting him? Or not like hitting him. Am I hurting him is what I was trying to ask. And then he died. I knew I should have gotten the plunge attack. I know, we got the I want to be the guy challenge right here. So I need to dodge, duck, dodge, and then dive. Alright, yeah, so pretty much as soon as their animations start, you can parry. It's kind of forgiving on that front. Is there even any reason to jump on top of these? It seems like there should be, but it doesn't look like there is. That's kind of throwing me off. Dang it. Now I gotta learn. What is the point of this? Well, it made me learn that pressing up and jump was the key to platform that way. Aha. Can I fast travel or no? Probably not. No, I need to get a new altar. Okay. That's interesting. I could play with the Spanish voices for full immersion. I feel like if I did that, I would probably absorb even less information than I am right now. But that sounds like a good idea for like a second playthrough for me. So we've got some ghouls and whites. Is he just gonna chill there? Alright. Oh, no. Of course not. Oh Lord, he firing his laser. Can I break that thing? I was pressing the wrong button. Can't parry those, but now I know. And they go through the walls, it's annoying. Go through the walls as I hit them, I mean. Feel like I'm probably gonna have to come back. Yep, okay. Alright, what's the trap? It's a mimic! You've acquired the something. Oh, it's a trap! Seguria to your eyes like stars. Brief him to the night skies, overwhelms the penitent one with the fury of the righteous, increasing the speed of his attacks for some time. Okay. There is a small girl with 2 star-like eyes who, when she looks at me, makes me stay by her side. They say she's a saint, came down from the sky. Do not cry, my child, or I'll get lost on the why. The way. What is it that tolls the bells in the distance? What is it that cries on her face, eyes star-like? Interesting. Oh lord, they're attacking! Oh, and the door is closed. Or was it? Did I just like walk through it? Or was it because I killed them? That's weird. You can feel half of the devotion in English, and some phrases are changed because it wouldn't make sense in English. You don't speak Spanish, but you can understand about 86% of it. All right, let's go ahead and perform that. Okay. Oh lord, she got a chair! So this is the one where I want to do the trigger thing, right? Okay, we'll see. Dodge! Alright, so... Oh, there's a ladder over there, okay. The trigger thing doesn't seem to work. There's a baby! You have acquired cervical vertebra of Zyker? Zyker the Brewmaster. Zyker the Brewmaster gave ignoble fame to his monastery by brewing the most famous beer in the kingdom. One night, the flames of a fire raised his legend to the heavens. I like how vague that was, unironically. Leaves a little bit to the imagination. Can I get back up? So let's go refill our flasks. Wait, is that even the place that I just came from? I'm assuming it would be. Yeah, okay. So we're also steadily gaining upgrade materials. Or is that all it does? Hold on. Hey, there are illusory walls? Oh no! So I've got the Hocus Pocus candle. Small bead of red wax. Tiny pebble of melted wax of a muted crimson, and prayers muttered in its presence slightly strengthened the vitality of the wearer. The abbey ceased to be a quiet place. Cries of pain coming from every cell pierced the walls. The old friar knew that he would be next, so he got up from his cot where he had been huddled and glanced at the few items that lay on his table, most of them mementos from his life before joining the order. He wanted to be kissed by the miracle while immersed in those gentle thoughts. Triggering most memories were some small balls of wax, now covered in dust, that he used to enlarge by picking up wax from candles during processions. I'll take that one off. And I'll just hit things regardless, as is the style at the time. Alright. All right, Raul, thanks for dropping in, and you have a good night. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it more now that I've started to figure out what to press. I'm not trying to climb the ladder. There we go. Let's go left. When the language is too similar to your native tongue, you can understand them so well that you can't actually register the words. So Stella's asking if you speak Portuguese. Which I could definitely see the similarity between that. Is this a shop? Is this random?
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one. Do not be surprised to find this merchant here. This ancient occupation requires me to be wherever I can obtain rewarding benefits. Call me Candelaria, for what I sell would make your eyes light up like the high bonfires. I will not ask you for any money whatsoever. Those forbidden tears you shed would be more than enough for me. Go ahead, cast your darkened eyes over these valuable treasures. What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes be blinded if I'm lying.
Moss preserved in glass. Minute jar filled with moss. The tiny white flowers that shimmer inside can grant some protection against toxins. It's 1500. I'm way too po for that.
What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes be...
Hollow pearl. Empty tarnished sphere. There's no trace of nacre left. Or is it... I don't know how to pronounce it. Nacre? Nacre? There's no trace of nacre left, but it retains just a hint of bluish sheen. It creates fervor when destroying surrounding objects. It's okay. But I feel like I'll need a key.
What I present to you, though a small piece, its great power should not be underestimated. Trust me, for I have the blood of kings on the palm of my hand.
Key to the chamber of the eldest brother. A forbidden key that was guarded by the eldest brother of the Brotherhood was eventually lost, thus forever sealing the chamber it opened. Cost 400, so that's kind of like the no-brainer answer, I think. Does Candelabra say anything else?
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one.
Nope, okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised at how much of the game is voice acted. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, on one hand, it might make it more immersive, but I don't know if it actually makes it less immersive by the same token, which definitely sounds like a contradiction on the face of it, don't get me wrong. But, uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I can duck. Sometimes it's easier to get in tune with a game if you if you read it all in your own mind. Oh, so I can just slide under these. It's a little bit weird. I pressed the wrong button. I want to do this one. I should have parried, I guess. Oh, that thing gets hit stunned? Okay. I don't know how long the faster attack speed lasts. I pressed the wrong button. Alright. I definitely could have played that a bit better. From just kind of trying things and trying to learn as well. Oh, this thing's kind of tanky. Okay. Aha. It also looked like the debris went through the wall a little bit. Hold on. That's not worth it. Once he said the most Catholics in the world, you wondered if he was Brazilian. That's true. They do got that big old statue too, huh? That lady speaks funny because they're trying to imitate a very Beata old church grandma. Yeah. And now I'm like super suspicious about all of the walls and whatnot. I'm gonna die at this rate. Oh, it would be. I walked into it? That sucks. Press me mouse. Here we go. It stinks to stink. Voice acting in games is complicated. When the game has a lot of references to a specific language, specific to a language, it makes it very difficult to pass it into a new one. Yeah, absolutely. Which way did it go? I think I need to go to the right this time, right? Yeah, anyway. That did not work. I knew it wouldn't work and I did it anyway. So these dudes remain hit stun locked. Get out of here, Grandma. It's her floating chair. You ain't no Sidious. So I should have gone for the block first, huh? Bro, that sucks. Uh-oh. Pissed her off? Wow, they cover a lot of range. Drop. Drop. It's annoying me. I was trying to hit up and then it just kept going forward. I also don't know why it didn't drop me through the floor. That was really annoying. Because that was going to be a surefire way to cheese it and just attack it from underneath it. Like I haven't had any problems drop through the floors yet. Oh, Spanish has such roots in Brazilian Portuguese. You guys use the terms for mother and father taken from Spanish instead of actual Brazilian Portuguese. That's wild. Didn't know that. Just for church stuff? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So after I get rid of these things, I think I'll turn on that other prayer. I should have blocked. Where's the prayer thing? This... Yeah, this is it? Okay. Oh, I think I was too close to the wall. That's awkward and annoying. So I can't get too close to walls? I don't think I went down that way. I keep forgetting that that does that. Or do I go that way? I don't know. I should have just turned around. I'm playing super sloppily right now. It's annoying me. Oh, that restores my HP when I pick it up? Turn! You have acquired empty bile vessel. Vessel made of crystal and gold, capable of holding the hallowed bile that emanates from the morning fountains. Cool. It's to the point you even forget that the words have another meaning outside of church stuff in other countries. That's funny. That's weird. Hold on. I was like stuck in the jumping animation for a second there. Uh-oh. Music changed. It's getting more ominous. We got a person. They're gonna attack me.
From a place of blessings have I been entrusted with watching over you, penitent one. Thus it has been arranged.
My name is Viridiana. I have been granted a gift with which I can assist you in carrying your burden if required. But only you can make that choice.
Yeah, she almost kind of sounds like the witch from Path of Exile. So I wonder if they use like the same company. But isn't Path of Exile Grinding Gear Games New Zealand? I wonder what voice actors like studio they hired. Anyway.
Penitent one in silence. Will you require my assistance with your next task?
I think I shall dissent for now. I don't know how this affects things.
Here I shall remain, lest you change your mind.
Sounds like a potential summon for a boss or something. I kind of don't think so. At first I thought she was like an inventory manager. Not that I really have a lot of inventory to manage right now. But anyway, if you guys are feeling tempted to like let me know what that's about, please refrain for now. Just let me suffer or succeed in silence. Oh, this seems like a big old boss battle. Let's go the other way. Oh, I did it again. From your perspective, you find it weird that we use the word father to refer to the priest? Instead of like padre? Why is that so different? Because I mean, padre just means like father in Spanish. It's got fingers! Right, what is this? Uh-oh. I was not expecting to go through this like Chican, the Forever Man, Albero, Mercy Dreams? Where's the first one of this? Oh, it was behind a locked door. You've acquired the Bouquet of Time. Bunch of aromatic herbs. Common. Oh, so we probably needed these herbs for the kissers. Bunch of aromatic herbs, common in the past amidst the cliffs of the Bronze Borders. Today, however, their scarcity makes them increasingly valuable, especially for those who discern their healing abilities. It wasn't long before more and more people came to us, affected by that terrible and unknown suffering. Whole families, the old, the young, and even the newborn. We brothers of the congregation were unable to cope, and our care was not working, nor were our ointments, nor our constant prayers. We are lost, submerged in the darkness of uncertainty. That's really cool lore right there. Oh, okay, so that was the other side of this thing, which is definitely what I wanted to come back to. So we can get the plunging attack, the sacred thrust to get that old dodging. Fourth combo. I don't have enough for that. Or that. Dang it. I guess I'll get the stupid plunging attack. Even though I really went the dodging attack. Better than nothing. Yes, mostly as Protestants, they don't really use father. That's true. But I mean, there is a sizable chunk of Catholics, or at least there used to be a more sizable chunk of Catholics. My mother's family was Catholic, or is Catholic, I guess. Do you want to give Bouquet of Time? Certainly.
Merciful be, penitent one. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
You have acquired linen cloth.
Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under said skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments.
Alright, so it looks like we need more ingredients.
Sorrowful be the heart.
Let's see what we got. We got some linen. A useless rag. Oh, great. that seems to slightly vibrate at times. Oh, great. Emitting an unintelligible buzz, the affliction sometimes leaves its mark on mundane-looking objects, unable to reveal the miracle under its mantle of corruption. It's actually kind of ominous and cool. Oh! Why do I keep doing that? You gotta be joking me. You've acquired Calcanium of Persian the Bandit? Calcanium? Feared by his countrymen, Persian attacked routes without distinction between rich or poor and always alone. The day he dragged himself to Albero on the brink of death, no one took pity on him. I like it. Miss Delta's Rampart, welcome on into the stream. How's it going? You're from an incredibly lapsed Catholic family? My condolences. I'm sure the guilt is eating you alive. Oh, we got a dude over here. So he's chilling in the sands of time. We've got the mark of Burke over there on the altar. To you guys, Padre just means priest and nothing more. Nothing to do with, like, paternalism. Understandable.
This lowly servant greets you, O penitent one. Welcome to the ossuary of all those who will be eternally remembered.
It's ossuary? I thought it was ossuary.
My duty is none other than to provide shelter to each and every one of these skeletal remains that linger under these intangible veils of dust.
Was he the dude in the building?
It matters little how many years or centuries have passed. The bones speak to us through their creaking and grinding, and through their silence. But these remains need one another in order to reveal the truth they still guard within. Only together, in intimate brotherhood, will they achieve eternal rest. For this, they beg that you help them. Bring them before me, and in this way, we will uncover the truth that they have silenced.
Oh, so this is literally putting the patrons to rest.
For your help, O virtuous penitent one.
I guess I should say Kickstarters.
Bring the bones before me, and we will
Oh, so he just says the same thing. Okay. So then, okay, we still do keep them in our inventory. I was a little bit worried about that, because it would have eaten me alive to have not been able to more efficiently keep track of them. Although I guess we could probably have figured it out just from the wall. So that's interesting. And I think that's a really clever way to incorporate like a Kickstarter campaign. And I said Patreons earlier. Obviously it's patrons, but had a bit of a moment. Oh no, we got a poopy cistern. Is this gonna hurt me? It is. Oh wow, that did a sizable chunk of damage. Wow, okay. This is pretty exciting, not gonna lie. Oh, this is perhaps a little bit too exciting. I was not expecting this. I'm scared. Oh lord, he got a face. 2 of them even. He's got nails in his feet. Oh, and he's got the monk haircut. What a poor, sad egg.
2 faces greet you, penitent one. My name is Nacimiento.
I apologize. I didn't mean to call you Two Faces, sir. That was a little bit rude and out of turn. Please forgive me.
Look at my chest, upon which an ancient visage grows older and older. A face that does not speak, that does not think, while mine becomes younger, such that I now look like a child.
It's wild. It's kind of like Dorian Gray, but way worse, perhaps.
Such a terrible sentence is this, that I do not understand its purpose. No matter how much I reflect on the sin that I may have committed to deserve it, the grace of the miracle is present even in those who are punished. Perhaps I might reduce the magnitude of this sentence by helping you. Bring me the quicksilver, which is capable of flourishing under our feet in any place at the whim of the Grievous One, and I will mix it with the bile from your flasks, thereby enhancing its gift.
So I see alchemy heads are gonna really enjoy this game because we get bile plus mercury and all that fun stuff for attaining life. Mao says nacimiento equals birth. Thank you very much. That Horn says, now that they think about it, they guess both their mother and father's families were Catholic, but they themselves are Buddhist and Wiccan respectively. That's wild. You did get baptized? That's even kind of funnier that you say it that way. Now it says, even though you're from a Catholic family, you're a pagan? That's how people who are not baptized are called here. Okay, so there is... Oh man, should I go on this linguistic tangent? So I'm not trying to criticize Mao or anything, but just in case anybody wants to know a little bit of a cultural thing. Back in the past, anyone who wasn't part of the church was quite often labeled a pagan, and that's partially because the pagan religion was predominant outside of the church in Europe in different locations, but now in more recent times we've come to recontextualize it back into practitioners of the Wiccan religion, or Wicca, are more specifically supposed to be called pagans as far as I know, and maybe things could have been updated since then, but yeah, you're not necessarily a pagan if you're not a follower of the church, and you're typically only supposed to be called pagan now if you're a follower of Wicca specifically, or maybe there might be some more nuance to that which I don't fully understand. And Noel, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? It's been a minute. How goes the work of sin so far? I am slowly getting accustomed to things. I was having a lot of difficulties earlier with the controls, but we had help from a new time stream visitor, and now it's going a bit more smoothly. And Contrail, welcome back to the stream. I don't think I saw your name earlier again. Most Catholics usually go to those things when they leave the church. You think it was said because of the views instilled? I think I might have missed something. Anyway. Oh. I don't have any tears or quicksilvers to give. The flasks cannot be improved. Objects are missing.
Bring me the quicksilver, which is capable of flourishing under our feet in any place at the whim of the Grievous One, and I will mix it with the bile from your flasks, thereby enhancing its gift.
You slip in now and then. You also changed your profile picture, so if you change your name, I will never know who you were. Can I safely do this? Hold on. I like how I always tell the game to hold on like it listens to me. Okay. So that was the scary room. Got it. So let's go fight what I presume is another boss, or maybe it'll be just a person with 3 faces. Mercy Dreams. Is this the save point? How am I lost already? Okay, no, it is. Oh Lord, it's breathing, it's Lawrence! It's got roots for feet. Aw. 10 Piedad. He cheating. I'm scared. Let me equip this thing. Cast it. Should I have tried to parry that? That's rhetorical. Okay, so I can parry that. I was not expecting that. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this. So that hits me where I am. So I should have parried. My dodge didn't work? Okay. So there's certain things that it seems like I have to parry. "10 piedad" equals "have mercy." Thank you. The last time you here, you thought your art was in picture? I think it was something different. Catholicism took a lot from pagan traditions and customs. Exactly, like All Hallows Eve, Yule becoming like Christian, not Christian, but what's it called? Christmas. I know what Christmas is. I just couldn't think of, I don't know, having problems articulating. All right, here we go. Let's pick up our life. Cast this thing again. So note to self, parry more. Like that band. That was when I needed to parry. Okay, so when he crouches, can I parry the stomp? Okay. We did it. Alright, we got it. Okay. Oh yeah, and then that follows up. Oh, so I need to break these. I thought that was gonna happen. Press the wrong button. Can I go through him yet? Oh, so I have to do it when he picks up his foot. Okay. Oh, don't walk forward. Okay. After the stomp, walk away. Walk away. There. Oh, I need to keep walking away. But I am learning the moveset. Okay, here we go. Saturnalia is another one. Wait, what did that one get changed to? I tend to forget which seasonal things are which. Was Saturnalia Easter? Greek gods are not actually pagan. That's kind of old terminology. I did see your other comment. I just didn't read it out loud. Saturnalia is December. Okay. What am I doing? I need to cast my spell. Walk away. Why is there only one that time? Okay, we got this. I almost didn't got that. Why did I walk forward? I know better than that at this point, I would think. Apparently I don't, and that's already half health. I suck. Oh, that's different. He reached farther than I expected. Oh, wow. And then I just walked into it. All right. I couldn't dodge that one. It's annoying. We're gonna go YOLO it. We got him. GG. No mercy, defeat 10, Piedad. Requiem Eternum. Alright, first boss down. I don't count the intro boss. Guilt has been expiated. Expiated. We ate the pies. X. Okay. Hey Metal Wolf, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Wait, I can't go back? I'm scared. I wanted to heal. Guys are going pretty fast at the chat there. Hey, we're in the asylum with the asylum demon. It's a cutscene. We're in the Lion King now. What is it called? Pride Rock? I almost called it Plymouth Rock. Oh no, is this hyperbolic? Oh, it's a face! Show me what you got.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, when you humbled yourself before my most holy body, you have been granted the presence of my golden visage, custodian of one of the three sorrows of the soul in penance. Our miracle has chosen me amongst all the peers, just as it chose you to walk on the sacred sea.
Peace. That's interesting. I wonder how much of like the pronunciations are more regional. So what was the other word? Like ossuary? I wonder if that's just a regional derivation or if that's only ever something I ever read and if it's actually ossuary. Anyway.
May the gold in my visage melt and erase the attrition of your soul.
That's weird. Like, a lot of this stuff is so religiously coded that I'm, like, struggling to understand it.
Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
You've acquired Holy Wound of Attrition. Okay. So, yeah, that was definitely trippy. Mercy Dreams. Oh, it's this dude. Okay. Golden Pope. I hope. Mark left by the golden visage that reveals the cleanliness of attrition in the soul of the penitent one. Lore. Santo Credo, verse 1. His holiness, because of his high penance, must endure suffering in his soul in 3 ways. Each of the ways is a motive, and each motive is a sore. Hence these 3 sores are the keys to his eternal pain and must be guarded. This is wild. I definitely see the Catholic inspirations, it seems. Yeah, Plymouth Rock, we're going to Massachusetts. So where all the Catholics went, right? You finally gotten to play Nano Apostle? I don't think I've heard of Nano Apostle. Wait, did I walk past the thing? I think I did. I was trying to read the chat. Why can't I circle? Do I not have enough health? Okay. Oh, do I need to hold it? Is that what it was? No, because I've definitely accidentally tapped it before. I don't know what's going on. I shouldn't have done that. Well, it'll be fine either way. Okay. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Oh. I was curious what... Well, now I gotta go this way. Wait, no I don't. I need to go back and level up. So maybe if I kill a couple things, I can go back and get the Mea Culpa leveled. Oh wait, I have a plunging attack now, don't I? Oh, so I literally hold down and then... Wait, what? No. So I do hit square. Wait, that's so weird. Oh, I hold square and then hit down? Okay, that's kind of awkward. Or maybe not. You know what? Maybe this isn't that awkward. Because then I won't accidentally do that in the midst of a fight. Maybe that's kind of smart. Oh lord, it's shooting. Hold on, jump higher. There we go. You have acquired Pisiform of Hernandez the Explorer. Victor Hernandez was chosen to lead an expedition meant to civilize barbaric tribes. He was sentenced for heresy when he suggested that Custodia was the most uncivilized of all known places. It's cool. Bro, why isn't it going? How did it like knock me through the wall? Oh, that's right. There's a cooldown on the dodge. Definitely my fault. Can I? Nope, I can't land on that. Actually, I wonder if I could hit it from the top. Otherwise, I'll probably just have to go through that door. You've mentioned it twice in my streams before, one of which is the Mega Man 04 stream. Yeah, the thing is, I've said this before on my streams, that kind of what happens while I stream is a lot of things kind of just go in through one ear and out the other. So when people mention things for me to like check out, I do highly recommend they like leave a comment on the stream itself or somewhere in the Discord, which will remind me to go back and check it out on my own time when my attention isn't nearly as divided, unfortunately. It's on Steam and Nintendo Switch. It's a Souls-like boss rush centered on a girl with nano machines. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a dicey topic to broach, but I think... Oh, wait, I need to go back to the place. But... despite everybody's religious beliefs, I would appreciate if we were a little bit more deliberate and careful with our choices of words to not stoke discord amongst people in the chat and just kind of let sleeping dogs lie, because I don't think like these streams are the time or the place to get into like a ton of nuanced philosophical discussions, especially since we don't exactly know where everybody's coming from, and they might not take things the way one might intend initially. And I don't want to have to actively moderate you guys, so I'll just ask you kindly to please be respectful of everybody's religion, even if it isn't necessarily what you may ascribe to. I should keep a counter of how many times I'm going to accidentally press circle instead of the dodge button. Probably already at a dozen. Alright, Ask the Next, you have a good night, and thanks for sticking around. Hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. So we still have the stinky sewers to explore. Oh, this dude's here too? Or maybe it's a different dude.
You have carried out the first humiliation of penance. You have met the visage of attrition. You have yet to prostrate before two last holy visages. Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one.
Wait, does this have the same music as the stinky sewer? There's a rat, so I'm assuming yes. Yep, okay. Oh no, we got lizards! They're not lizards, they're rotting corpses, Bloodborne style. Can I dash in the water? Kinda. Yeah, okay. Matthews Felipe, welcome into the stream. You really like Blasphemous 1 and 2? Sweet. Yeah, this is my first time in going through the game, so I am trying to learn right now. Oh Lord! She's stabbed! 7 times.
Blessed are the eyes that with devotion see my tormented heart. Let the ones who are joyful in affliction and fasting come to me, for they are pleasant penance. 6 sting pains lance my flowery breast. Take the first one and purge one of your 6 mortal stains of the soul.
Bro, this feels like a fever dream. What the hell is going on? So got maximum health. Oh, so I'm assuming if we take 6 more of her boob swords, well, 5 more of her boob swords will be at like full max health. Of course, my timing is so good as to hit the last one. That sucks. Not that sword, the other one? Oh no, whoops. I screwed up. Oh. Oh, Lordy, materializing. What is the deal with this? Do I need to charge? Well, I did that way too early. Okay, whatever. I'll leave him alone, I guess. I'm scared. Oh, we got a baby. So what I was afraid of, and what I figured. Four out of 38. I do like that they tell us how many there will be total, at least. Hey Corn, welcome back to the stream. The first thing you hear is boob swords. Well, there was certainly a sight that went along with it. There was a floating lady who had 6 swords sticking out of her chest and a 7th one in her hand, and she took one of her swords and holy crap, that does a lot of damage. I was wondering if it was going to damage me, but then when I stood in that cloud at the very edge of it, it wasn't damaging me. I'm going to fall off the world. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Do I talk to you? Nope, I hurt you. Okay. Is it going to come back? Oh, is this thing summoning those dudes? Oh, okay. I think that makes sense. Okay, so we've got Chai Maidens. Holy crap. Holy crap. What's next? Butt cheek shields? You know what? You might be onto something there. Have you played this game? So they got a headless lady. What was that? Oh, it came. Oh, so I heard it. The chime made in that time. Of course, when they walk into me, that hurts. No friendly fire or nothing. The cool thing is I pressed the wrong button again, but oh well. I was like hit stunned. So it didn't work. Oh yeah, I think I just got the... Damn it. I was gonna say, I think I just got the dodge slash and I haven't used it. Thank goodness. Mercy Dreams. Is this the shop? Okay, cool. So we picked up the first thing and we're still way too poor for everything else.
Let us be captives of the miracle.
Right. I don't remember where the bonfire place was in relation. I just certainly don't want to jump into these things. I think there's a gauntlet here, but I don't think there's an actual shortcut. Or maybe there is and I just screwed it up. So I'm going to go back and up to the top, I guess. Alright, so this is a lot more of a metroidvania, after all. It's the candle. So we got to go all the way back up to the top. Alright, I'm really surprised that they allow you to continue to hurt yourself by pressing the circle button when you're already at full magic. Maybe there's a reason for that, and there's a synergy that I don't know about, but oh well. Actually... So the slash goes farther. Hold on. Wait, what was that? Oh, I need to press them both at the same time? No? I just hold it a bit more. Okay. So yeah, the slash thing goes farther, the thrust rather. So I'm going to be spamming it that way than just a normal dash, I guess. Desecrated Cistern. I was afraid that they were all going to be back. Oh lord! It's attacking! It's the Kraken! Not really. That didn't work, but now I know. You should read Joseph Campbell's A Hero with 1,000 Faces if you're into creation myths. I will second that book recommendation. It took me like 6 months to get through it. Because every time I would like read a passage, I would get distracted by it and think too many thoughts. But it's definitely a very fascinating read. Obviously, there are some caveats to go along with it, in that he does kind of oversimplify things. But that's just kind of in line with his thoughts. And so you need to take it with a relative grain of salt there. This game's bringing back memories, ancient memories of playing Ghosts and Goblins. You sucked at that game. Yeah, as I was playing Dragon is Dead and getting like re-immersing myself back into this genre, it made me think of ActRaiser and how cool that game was. Another game where you have a god complex going on, huh? Oh no, I don't want to be on this side. Oh, so they really angled it to be such a way. Don't want to get knocked back too far now. Well, I kind of distracted myself by jumping too early. I was like, hey, you just jump when it immediately comes out and then it will never hit you. Well, joke's on me. Oh, all the babies show up each time you spawn in? Joke's on me. Because I jumped way, way, way too early. And then I got a little bit confused. That one-shot it? Okay, that's a powerful ability. That was the point. They wanted your quarters with ghouls and goblins. Cantrell, have you played ActRaiser? It literally is a god simulator. Like, it starts off with you being God and nobody believing in you anymore. Okay, so I see how that works now. And so you're like, hey, bros, I'm God. Why don't you believe in me? And then everyone's like, well, demons said that they're God. Where were you? And you're like, I was, you know, taking a nap. And they're like, well, maybe you should have set an alarm. And they're like, okay, well, maybe you should plant your fields. And then you get more powerful. That's ActRaiser in a nutshell. Don't fact check me, bro. The old one and the remake. I was gonna try to like leave the poison area for where it is. What a maroon. Okay. What's wrong? You want to parry forever? Pick that little guy up. You don't think there's... Oh, I was going to say, I don't think there's a reason to go down there until I can deal with the poison. Alright, so that's kind of a lengthy drop. So I can go between the two. The rats scurrying around are kind of throwing me off. I feel like they're eventually going to start attacking me. It's always a bit easier to go up than it is to go down. Oh, sweet. Humorous of McMittens, the nurse. A nurse and cat lover, McMittens saved countless lives, human and others. Unable to bear saving those who show no respect for life, he put an end to his own. Ah. You love the Starship Troopers reference? If I remember correctly, the Starship Troopers reference was actually stealing John Bassilone's quote. I think it was in Iwo Jima. I don't remember my John Bassilone lore. But he was a highly decorated Marine. I think he was a gunny at that point, a gunnery sergeant. And he was trying to drag mortars across a battlefield, and then he did a lot of amazing stuff in his earlier career, and then he kept doing more amazing stuff, like throwing himself into the line of fire and whatnot. And right before he was struck by mortars or artillery fire, he told the Marines around him, like, what's wrong? Do you want to live forever? And then I think Starship Troopers took that. Although I could be mistaken. It's been a long time since I've looked at that particular story. But in other words, it's game over, man. If we want to go with Starship Troopers references. A lot he burning. Mountains of the what? I got distracted by the dancing Burning Man. No, he didn't call them apes. It was a little bit more profane. Mountains of the Endless Dusk. Okay, cool. God comes back to possess a statue of himself to kick butt and gain faith from the people. Yeah, ActRaiser lore in a nutshell. Poor little guy. I was afraid that was going to burn me. It's a flying face. Oh Lord, he rolling. I felt bad for hitting him. So, okay, I do need to dodge that. Oh. So it happens when you mess with the horns. I parried it. So I need more space to make that work. About to die for screwing around. I'm scared. Those are great last words. Yeah. Right up there with let's roll. Wait, why didn't it attack? This game is wild. Oh, so they are like Mario donuts, these platforms. It's our first like actual video game logic thing going on, despite having impaled ladies floating in the sky and giants. This is where we draw the line. Collapsing platforms. Where am I going? Can I even get back if I go this way? YOLO! Press X when jumping against certain surfaces. To thrust your sword into the wall while hanging, press A to jump or B to jump down. I was so upset. I was like, I could have done this the entire time. Maybe I could have. But this... Okay. So it looks like we need the rocky walls. It's kind of cool. Wait, why did it keep going? Oh lordy, coming! I pressed the wrong button. Oh lordy dingin'. Okay, so I need to like dodge after that. I like how that random dude, which I'm going to fight like 20 more times, felt like a real boss instead of a guy. Oh, it lived. So I don't always one-shot, or maybe I need to hit a sweet spot. Okay. Metal Wolf said, to answer my question, you first mentioned Nano Apostle in my part 3 stream of Mega Man 04, around 21 minutes into it. Okay. No, I wasn't doubting you. I just didn't have any recollection, apparently. Ooh, baby. He's got a pinwheel. Can I? Nope. Oh, Lord, he broken. Kind of reminds me of the Titanite demons from Dark Souls. I need a real projectile. That was silly. Aw, he split in half. It's gonna suck when I find one of those dudes fully put together, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I dodged into it. Smart. What's she doing? Oh, I tried dodging. I was too slow, apparently. She doesn't have a health bar. She's cheating. I'm scared. I haven't seen a strike underneath her directly. Well, then it almost did. Bro, how did she hit me from underneath like that? That's wild. I'm scared. Oh my goodness. Defeat Perpetva. You have acquired Perpetva's protection. Ooh, alright. I do like how the inventory does open up to the last item you grabbed. That's quite a nice little bit attention to detail there. Ribbon of crimson cloth, carefully rolled and still scented with ancient oils. Okay, so they were the oiled bros. Members of the Anointed Legion wrap their bodies in these soft ribbons anointed with the protective oils, which contrasted with their otherwise heavy armor. The determination of its former wearer offers protection against lightning attacks. Oh, so I can equip that. That's vitality. So can't wait to get one shot by a lightning bro in the next screen. Is this a friend or a foe? It's a foe. No? Oh.
O penitent one, we traverse strange roads under the same firmament, with nigh other trade, nigh other name. My name is Redento, barefoot pilgrim of the Order of the Genuflectors. Prithee, taketh nigh affront in my not looking at thy visage, for we at each moment lean forth, so as not to divert our eyes from the path. Such is our old precept.
Yeah, obviously this game came before Lords of the Fallen, or at least the newest Lords of the Fallen. I don't know about the original Lords of the Fallen, but I definitely see a lot of comparisons and parallels that could be made between the two.
We are before Hondo, a great buried bell, erected upside down so that its ringing would make the earth tremble and reach distant lands.
That's actually a really cool and funny detail in a certain sense. It's like an upside down satellite dish. Well, I guess it'd be a normal right side up satellite dish. Anyway, it's an upside down bell. Rings the earth. Cool.
Now Hondo resoundeth in a deep triune moan that travelleth in echoes through its broad spiraling circles. My feet wish to cross to the other side of this ancient valley to move on to the next destination. Oh, my sins! Who could help me?
Alright, that's wild. You guys are saying that that was the only chance you get to fight her. If you die to her, she just doesn't spawn again? Redento? That's wild. Okay, cool. I don't know how I feel about stuff like that. On one hand, I think it is... Is this a death thing? Or is this a screen thing? Okay. On one hand, I do think it is really cool. Uh-oh. But I could also see it being very annoying. Is this a death thing? This seems like a death thing. I need a heal. Yeah, I was kind of certain that I was going to die to her. That's wild. And then Corn was watching a video on how crap the hitboxes were in the Titanite demons. They were definitely wilding. Uh-oh. I just killed myself? How was I supposed to know? They trolling. Alright, let's go back to the Mountains of Madness. Uh-oh. Can I make that jump? I don't think I can. Maybe that's a back thing. Yep. The ringing dinging as it's going along adds a nice little layer to things. Oh, so I can just swipe those out of the sky. I need to dodge past him? Okay. You know what? I'm just going to redo this section because, well, I can't dodge past him while he's charging. I don't need to take a full life worth of damage to begin with. It's not so bueno, as the Spanish-speaking people in chat would tell me. Well, see ya. Actually, hold on. Well, never mind about holding on. I take it back. I got my heal? Not exactly. I don't think this is gonna work, but I want to see. Why did that like did not work any way that I wanted at all whatsoever? Trying to do a damn Taurus demon strat. It's like sometimes he's struggling. All right. Good enough for me now. Can't wait to get to the next area and only to get like 2 steps from where I was and get an actual healing thing. Trippy birds. Should have remembered that thing was going to hit me. I don't know how to deal with that. I feel like I need the ranged option, which I still don't have. So we got a spooky tree. Oh, I should have interacted with it, huh? You have no available offerings. I shouldn't have healed, because if I get my ghost back, I get HP back, don't I? Whoopsies. Window. Oh, so it just goes on its own. It's bellin', it's tollin'. Oh, and this pillar wouldn't let me go this way anyway, so I just totally got jebaited. Can I walk on these things? I'm scared to check. Okay, certainly cannot, so my jump would have been bad. That's not grotesque at all. Yeah, the thrusting attack is just so much stronger. It required the scapula of Carlos the Executioner. His hatred for people was as great as his love for animals. When he was ordered to execute a dog that had bitten a bishop, Carlos refused for the first and last time. Can appreciate that. Oh Lord of Boomin'. Yeah, this is... The thrust attack seems... Oh, it's her fault that they were ringing. I was going to say that the thrust attack seems orders of magnitude better than everything else, to the point it's going to make me try to abuse it and suffer as a result. I need to hit all of the walls. The bell tolls for you? Oh no. Yeah, right that corn? Or is that you just cryptically saying you're going to bed? Does my fervorous blood disc work? Is that something that you just get automatically? Hold on. I don't know how to change the controls from here. But the ranged option, I think... Oh, I see where the icon is now. Whoopsies. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Well, the good news is now I see how long the increased attack speed buff lasts. I think the fervorous blood disc I have on the same as the circle button, which is what I've been using to recover my magic. Because I think that's what they told me to put on. By they, I just mean this random image that I saw online. But things might have changed after the rebinding of the controls. How do I get up there? Do I need that thing and I need to hit it? Wait, what is this? I'm just going to assume that I don't have the tools to do it. You're just quoting the poem. Okay. I was a little bit uncertain. Could have seen it going either way. So these ones look more like guitars as opposed to faces. I was going to say, wait, why is this one all cracked looking? Can I do anything about this? I guess they all look that way, and I'm just unobservant. When I tap the button, nothing happens. Like I'm tapping it now. Hold on, what do I do? I don't think I have it locked. That's what the issue is. I don't have it unlocked. You get that from an upgrade. Okay. Thanks for the help. I'm afraid it's going to ding on me. The ding on sich. that solves that problem. That doesn't go through the floor. Very well. So I can move through these like they don't exist. Good to know. Hey, we got the thing. Thanks, Judy. Oh no, so that respawns all the enemies. You just checked it's from an upgrade? It's fine. That did legitimately have me worried about my control scheme, though. Uh-oh. Should I even be going this way? Maybe. Oh. Oh, so when I hit those can explode like that. This is a little bit unwieldy. Not supposed to do that, apparently. I see. Oh, wait, what? Alright, whatever. At least we got the save point right there, right? It's like a Mortal Kombat fatality move. Oh, so this is a bad idea to come to this point anyway, huh? Oh, no, maybe not. Because then I'll get rid of these things. So I would have had to come back this way anyway. Okay. So I don't regret this decision for now. Fragment recovered. I was trying to like get to the edge of the platform because it looked like I needed to be a little bit away from that. Like it doesn't go all the way. And that's why I ended up killing myself in the game. Let's go ahead and unlock that shortcut. You know, I had to specify in the game for the sake of no confusion. Because how else would you be able to tell? Oh, the bell thing is moving. Bro, that has to be a gigantic chain. What could be moving it so easily? These dudes? Oh Lord, they're dancing. Alright, I'll bite. Oh, doesn't reach. Can I drop through this? I mean, it obviously seems like a very bad idea. It's more of a intrusive thought than anything else. Weird. This looks dangerous. Like, this doesn't look like a proper ladder. Well, okay, I guess it was. Before going there, we're going to go back up because it's always more of a pain in the butt going up than it is to go down. And we saw some dudes of them, yeah. Oh lord, they're shooting. They're rooting and they're tooting. Probably should have hurt that other dude. I don't know if... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if the Mortal Kombat fatality thing ends right then. What a jerk. Oh, it went through it? That's kind of weird. I'm stun locked. I can go through the floor like that. You've acquired vertebrae of John the Gambler. Known for his gambling skills, many believed that John von Gammermind's fate was guided by the high wills. The day his luck ran out, so did his life. Oh, so that is a bad plan. Is in fact the worst plan. Oh lord, they're ringing. Oh no. Well, I was still in range. You have acquired empty bile vessels. So that's 2 of these, right? Okay. All right, so that's the same. Okay, very well. Why'd I do that? Don't do that. How do I undo that? Aha, okay. Oh, there's a thing to the right. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Okay. Hey Mal, how's it going? You were cooking dinner? What'd you miss? When did you leave? I fought... What was her name? Redende, the flying angel thing that shot lightning everywhere. And I managed to one-shot her by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. And now I'm exploring a bell called Hondo. Hondo? Honda? Refill empty biliary vessel in exchange for 500? I'm tempted, but I'm also poor. Restore health in bile vessels in exchange for 350. No, thank you. Bile vessels. So I don't have those things. What is the other thing then? I don't know. No, the biliary thing, I just don't know what the bile vessels do. Wait, do I need to get this actually filled up? Because these are empty. What's the other thing? A biliary vessel. Does this game have DLC? Yes. I don't know how it's activated or if it's just incorporated into the base game already, but apparently this one had 3 free DLCs, and I know Blasphemous 2 is getting a DLC later this month. Joshua Dot, welcome on in. I almost thought your name said Joshua Do It, and then you were also saying Do It. I was like, that's felicitous. I don't know. The DLC is incorporated normally, but some of it is in New Game Plus only. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. How do we get rid of the ringy dingies? Oh, that's spinning. Can I hit that? Oh, so it can, like, protect itself. That's interesting. It's gonna ring. I'm scared. It's gonna pop. Oh. Yeah, the baby hit it from the ground. Wait, what is the point of this? Oh, do I keep hitting this? It's glowing. That doesn't seem right. Oh, or do I hit it when it's under? That doesn't seem right either. Oh, that is different. Okay. Oh, Lord have fallen. About that. Oh, were there other things that I should have hit? Should I have killed those first dudes? Oh no. This is a dead end. Maybe I just need to actually hit it all the way over here. It's my only guess. Gotta take the L to get the dub. Oh, he was crying. Got it. Okay. That's kind of wild. I wonder if there was a way for me to change the timing of the Chime Maiden. Probably. All right. Still looking for what that was all about. Do I go up or do I go across? Is it just you that finds it funny that to heal my character, it smacks a glass bottle on its face? I don't think I've actually noticed now that you mention it. He wasn't crying, just blood leaking from the eye holes of the helmet. What's the difference? Cries tears of blood. Oh, so it's a trap. Okay, Akbar. Left or right? Well, right seems like the first one most people would pick, so let's go with left. Hey. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I see. So you want to get them close enough to resonate? I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, so my idea was actually spot on. That damn delay though. This might be too far. Okay. It's way too early. Spam it. It's not going to work, is it? Well, maybe. Hold on. What's the max range on that? So it goes to like here. Okay. Nope. Maybe? I refuse. Dang it. Maybe? Got it. You've acquired knot of rosary rope. Rope knot made from the threads of habits of monks deceased in ancient times. Ingracia was her name. Ingracia was her name. Her rosaries were the prettiest of all Custodia. The most prestigious priests and bishops frequented her workshop, and even our very holiness Escribar commissioned her. So Holiness Escribar, okay. Such was her mastery that a rosary crafted by old Ingracia was unparalleled in beauty, delicacy, and perfection. Word spread that a rosary that was not made by her would not receive divine blessing, and prayers would not be heard, and besides, that would be a sin. This caused all the others to become banned by the Holy Mother Church, and those so-called false rosaries were sought and burned. Someone who kept a deceitful rosary would be severely punished, sometimes even accused of heresy. Then we all began to wonder what would become of the rosaries when Ingracia was no longer with us. Interesting. So this makes it sound like Ingracia was the catalyst to some evil type of rosaries if they are consolidating control of the rosaries and filtering it through her specifically. And of course, that final question was the one that I was wondering there as well. So that's a knot. So can we use that one? Hold on. Or do I need to find a place to equip it? Yeah, because I still only have 2 slots. So we probably need a place to upgrade it at. The cascade explosions are so satisfying in the games. Ingracia, that's when you're confused at the meaning. I'm assuming it means to be ingratiated. I'll type that into chat for you guys. Which means to like be thankful. It's like gracias. But of course that is just a guess. Because it's a cognate. Did I ever see what was down there? Hold on. Yes, okay. Yeah. In some ways, this game feels perfectly fine, and then in others, it feels... I don't want to say, like, sluggish. But maybe not as fluid as it could be. I don't know if that's better or worse. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, so we made that work. Cool beans. Cool beans. There's a baby. I think I can make that work. Got it. 5 out of 38. Were these dudes in the bell? I don't think so. Oh, he was cheating. I pressed the wrong button. I need to attack. Oh, that's super cool. When I hit the wall, it knocks me down. I don't know if I would have dropped down naturally here. I think that was blocked. Uh-oh. That's not smart. I'll admit that much. I faced the wrong way. I'm gonna die. I walked into him. In grace was very close to ingracia. Okay. Ingracia means ungrateful. You forget how to write it in English, so if there are mistakes, forgive you. Oh no, it's fine. I definitely appreciate any insight that you guys can offer. Alright. So I'll continue going on a little bit further for tonight, at least to get to the next save point place. Hope I walked into that attack. That's smart. I forgot I'd already unlocked the shortcut, but oh well. We took minimal damage. And I haven't gone down there. Alright, and I can't destroy these dudes yet. Or maybe I keep hitting it? It's swinging more. I don't think that's because of me. But maybe... I mean, I don't think that's because of me right here, but may have had an effect elsewhere. Is that because I got hit by the boomerang? That's not actually a boomerang. What is going on? What? What just happened? Like, I wasn't hit by that dude. It could be a play on words with her name Ingracia as in Ingrace, but people are ungrateful with the things she made. Okay, I could also see that. That would make a decent amount of sense. I was trying to drop down like that, but I screwed up. Alright, yeah, so we will get back to where we were a little bit more easily now that we've cleared out areas. So they're doing a pretty good job having pretty consistent shortcuts, which is actually really impressive in its own way, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to make it work properly in games and not feel contrived. I forgot that there's a dude under here. So, is this where I died? No. This is the next place. I should be more careful about that. Whew. That was pretty scary. My guy's down there. What is my magic right now? This. here we go, baby. Oh, is it because I killed him that it went down? That makes sense, I guess. It doesn't make sense, but anyway. How do I get him? He's cheating. I feel like I need an upgrade. If I drop down and if I die, I'll be extremely upset. So if anybody who's played this game, this is not a rhetorical question. And if you don't know this, this isn't that big of a deal. Am I missing something? Or do I actually like need to drop down or be able to... Anyway, you need something that you get late game. Very tempted to quit after that one. Wait, we got the shortcut. Old habits die hard. I took more damage doing this one than I did going that other way. So much for a shortcut. I almost fell to my death. In a Metroidvania, you have to go back a lot. Oh, is it Metroidvania when we have to go back a lot? It varies depending on the games, but that is a common feature of many Metroidvanias, where once you get additional power-ups, you can go back to places that weren't as hospitable before. Wait, I'm going the wrong way now. What am I doing? It's because I haven't gone this way before. I need to go down. Alright, without horns, you have a good night, and thanks for dropping by as usual. Hope to see you in the next one. Yeah, the thrust is a little bit awkward with how easily it can go through enemies. Obviously, a lot of this is on me. So I'm going to need to make a marker note of what the heck just happened on that last place, to remind me to go back after I accomplish my mission, essentially. I should probably be killing these NPCs too, huh? When they're freebies for their resources. I almost walked into that. So my goal is to get my guilt and then leave. And not die in the process. Now I know to go straight up. Can't wait to screw up this parkour section. Hold on, let's get rid of this guy. Okay, so they're all dead still? I don't know how many markers I can place, but... Speaking of Metroidvanias, when will Silk Song come out? Never. So, is this the very beginning area? Kind of. But I can fall through here. Okay, okay, I see. Sweet. So we can get this. Everything will respawn. That'll be fine. You want to talk about the lore so badly, but I haven't come across anything yet. Rip. So, if you want to give me a little bit of insight into that lightning girl or guy that I beat, that's fine. I can't remember its name. So, in my mind, it's just called Reduvia. That's not what I meant to do, but it's what I did do. Alright. Kind of worked out. A little bit awkward, but whatever. We have more health than when we started. That's all that matters. Aha! Now we can send the pilgrim dude. But this might be a trap until we clear what's on the left. Bro, Miyazaki has messed me up so bad. Look at how distrustful I am of a game I haven't even played yet, and I don't even know if it's supposed to be actually like Dark Souls. But I mean, this is the most 2D Dark Souls I've ever seen. Bro, why aren't you dodging? There we go. So we've got a soul thing in there, which means we're going to have a bellboy. But not the kind at a hotel. Yeah, okay. We see the bellboy. Boys. Can I gank them while they're sleeping? Oh, can I go under them? I feel like this is probably a trap, huh? Can I hit him from here? Oh, I can. She's basically a woman of faith that was turned into an angel after death. Her name was Perpetua. She's that one guy's sister. Okay. I'm assuming the one guy is the dude that had like the hammer bell that just talked randomly. That's super scary. Oh, he's sleepy. Did he just kill him? What just happened? That was wild. Oh no! I see the Y icon. I can't get it. Why can't I get it? I don't think that's gonna work. That idea that I have. Aw, shucks. So I need a double jump thing here. Whatever. He's not talking alone with himself in that cutscene. He was talking with her. Okay, sweet. So we found the next save point. So I guess this will be as good a spot as any to call it for the night. I want to clear out this area before I talk to that pilgrim again. I don't know, I just have a hunch to do that. I could be completely mistaken, but that's kind of the fun of doing a full-on blind run when I have no idea of what's going on with this game. So overall, my first impressions of Blasphemous were kind of negative because of the UI stuff. So it's a little bit baffling that the Steam default doesn't kind of override the Blasphemous default, which I think is a really big miss. And now that I've kind of gotten over that and I'm getting more used to the controls, I do kind of wish that I went with my first instinct of trying to remain stubborn and stick with the more Dark Souls type control scheme. But I want to try to give this as fair a shake on what the devs intended with their control scheme, because sometimes there is a little bit of method to the madness. So I'll keep going with what we have for now, even though I've been screwing things up. It hasn't been too bad so far. I've actually liked combat. Despite it being a little bit slower and a bit more deliberate, I have been a little bit surprised and pleasantly surprised at how responsive it does feel with parrying a lot of the enemy attacks. So, yeah. So far, my overall impressions are I had a little bit of a rocky start, but I am quite enjoying what I've seen so far. It's definitely trippy. Definitely see why many fans of the Dark Souls games would enjoy this one. So, definitely looking forward to playing this tomorrow as well. So hopefully you'll join me then at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, everybody. So until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.